What's up, friends? I just watched the Chainsaw Man, the Reze arc movie last night, so let's talk about that. This is a non-spoiler chat about the latest movie. I would like to explain where I'm coming from in watching this. Now, I love the manga. I think Fujimoto is one of the best writers to ever write. I think he's ingenious, and he has a phenomenal blend of action, horror, art house, romance, and comedy, especially comedy. I think the way he does funny is so in line with how I like funny that it's ridiculous. I don't think that the first season of the television show for Chainsaw Man was a good adaptation of the manga. I think it was something, and it was something that people enjoyed, but I felt they went too heavy on the grotesque and the intense and didn't give enough credence to the funny and lightheartedness, and they treated everything too serious and didn't let the silliness shine. And I'm not the first person to give that critique, but that is a common critique of the show from those who are really interested in the original work, and especially from Japanese audiences. I thought the movie nailed the blend of comedy, romance, horror, psychological stuff, action, gore, everything, art house. It was all just perfectly tied together to make something incredible. I felt that all of the jokes landed. The comedic timing was great, which is something I can't say for the series. I felt like the comedic timing in the series was not on point, and here it was so flawless that we were getting audible laughs from the audience. Like, it was a legitimate funny movie, especially in the first act. And then as it went on, there were plenty of other great funny moments. I feel like they captured the funniness of the manga using some of the same jokes, but also introducing new jokes. And they were brave enough to introduce new jokes because these are people who are actually funny. Whereas I feel like the director of the original show just wasn't quite like a funny person. I don't know if that's crazy. I don't want to like take shots, but that's how I felt. As a musician, I really like how they paired the music with the show, with the film. I feel like that's something that's been consistent with Chainsaw Man. I felt like the TV show also had just excellent music, and this did not disappoint in any way, shape, or form. There was super cool music. I especially liked some of the music they had during the movie sequence near the beginning of the film. Just such cool tones. I really, really liked. There's a piano in a scene near the beginning that was just brilliant, and I loved it and I cherished it. So yeah, if you have read the manga, watched some of the TV show, and didn't like where it was going, but just love the manga, I highly recommend this. And if you want to experience peak Fujimoto, I highly recommend checking this film out. If you haven't watched or read anything to do with Chainsaw Man, I highly recommend this movie. And if you don't want to read the manga, which, I mean, you should read the manga because it's incredible. But if you're just like, I just want to go see it with some friends are going to go see it, should I see it with them? The answer is yes. Just go see it with them. It gives you most of the context that you will need. Some things will be a little bit confusing, but I think for the most part, it's something that you could experience just going into it raw. Those are my thoughts. Hope you enjoyed them. If you did, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. I made a little song about the Reze arc. It's a little hip-hop song. So maybe you'll enjoy it. It's a little remix. Yeah. Also, I did not know that they pronounced Reze's name Reze, and that just threw me off so hard. Anyway, that's it. Catch on the flip.
The bomb, 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 did I tell you she's the bomb? Got that smile that says